Welcome back, everybody, to the channel. Welcome back. I know it's been a little while. Maybe not on YouTube. It's only been like a couple days, but it's been an actual week since the last stream. So welcome back. If you're watching on YouTube later, thank you for tuning in. I appreciate you. Share the channel around. Help me get to 500 subscribers. We're very, very close. Much appreciated if you would. Any interaction is fantastic. Hashtag FarmSim in the comments down below would be great. I think that's perfect. And then, of course, just subscribe and share the channel around. That's all you need to do. If you want to go follow on my Twitch channel, you can. That's where this is live streamed, twitch.tv/DoSomeS. Have a main YouTube channel called youtube.com/DoSomeS, and a secondary channel, youtube.com/@PixelDeucePlays. If you want to go check any of those out, it'd be great. I'd appreciate it. You don't have to, not a requirement by any means. But they're there if you want the extra content. All that being said, we got some bales to do today. I'm going to run down and grab the baler before we actually get started on it. We're probably going to work the grass, and we'll let Jimmy spread some lime for a little while, because it's going to take a little while, honestly, to get all this done. Probably we're going to ted and then we're going to bale, ted row and then bale, I guess. We should be good to go. Should be. We just got to get some lime spread on the other fields. I want to test them first because I think maybe we need more lime or less lime on some of the other fields. It's like the measurements aren't reading correctly for some reason. I'm not real sure why that is, but we'll figure it out. And I need to remind myself I need to redraw the lines on field 7 for everything because we've changed them. That's including the lime, so we'll have to change those too. And then when he runs out of lime, we'll just run some out to him, I guess. But maybe, I don't know. Either way, back at it here in Iowa Plainsview, and then more on Dairyland Forex this week, as well as I gotta sell some soybeans either when I get done here today or tomorrow at some point on the FarmSim network, and I may just record it and just throw it out there. It's possible. Instead of including it in the live stream, I may just record it and be done with it. How's everybody doing in live chat, though? Hope you're doing well. Crystal, Charlotte, how's it going? Bob, how are you? Farmer Groot, good to see you. I hope y'all are well today. Good to see you. Hope everybody had a fantastic week last week, a fantastic weekend. Even if it wasn't your best, it's better than missing a day. If you're wondering what that means, just try missing a day. Just try missing one. My dog moving around. Tried to let him outside a minute ago. No, it's my ceiling fan. Okay. I tried to let him out before I started, and it's like he's gonna wait till I start to want to go outside. It's been raining here. I know large portion of the east and south and southeast getting hit with thunderstorms and stuff today. We got like a little shower from 2 to 2:30. It wasn't too bad, really. Ours wasn't much at all. Wasn't bad. But yeah, hope everybody had a good weekend. Good week last week. Feel like being pretty productive this week. I was recording for the rest of the week today for the Pixel channel. Hadn't really done a whole lot else, so just recording, trying to get caught back up. That's about it. Have a brewski on His Excellency Sir Smudo Edinburgh. Yes, sir. I appreciate you, man. In-game monies. I'll take it. Oh, we need to start the timer back, too. I had the game loaded, and not the timer, but the actual clock. I need to start it back. I had the game loaded, and I usually pause time just so we don't lose valuable time in the game. So, what's up, Hank? How's it going? Good to see you. Battery, what's up, buddy? Yeah, I had to restart my computer. I restarted the router and modem and was still having issues, so I just restarted my computer and everything seems to work better now. So hopefully it'll stay that way. Yeah, dude, it was a long week last week, man. It was like what, let's see, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. So 4 14-hour days. Friday being closer to a, probably closer to an 18-hour day. And then yesterday it was like 7 hours. So pretty long week. It wasn't too bad though. I mean, in consideration of what other people do for a living, I would say that that's a pretty good job to have. Even on the long weeks, still a pretty humbling job to have, honestly. So, or to be able to do, I guess. I mean, it's freelance work, so it's not technically the only thing I do, but it's pretty much the only thing I do. I do this. This is my job also. So, I mean, maybe, you know, maybe that's the thing. You know what? Maybe I should row this up first instead of tedding it. Let's do that, actually. We'll see if we can just drop this thing with it unfolded right here. And then we'll row up the rows over there. What we're probably going to do is we're probably going to take this and... We can. Okay, good. We're probably going to take this side over here, make it hay. The tall side over here, make it silage. And then go from there. I think that's probably the better way to go. You have a question. What is it? What's your question? Doing good? You started with a hard challenge? Nice. Hard challenges are fun. This is the first one I've actually done, and it's been a definite challenge. It's been a lot of fun. Battery said, welcome back, Bits, with 300. Thank you, man, for the 300 bits. I appreciate you. Much appreciated, kind sir. Those some plungers at Battery for the 300 welcome back, Bits. I appreciate you. All right, there we go. Get everything positioned and lined up here. I just want to catch this this outside lane here and move it out of the way. Whoa, whoa, whoa! Hey, sir. Excuse me. What is happening there? I hit the lock on button. There we go. Let's try it again. There now. Now we're doing it the right way. Yeah, I just want to catch this outside lane and just move it over as far as I can this way to get it away from the tedder. Because I know this is going to be grass bales, so it'll be fun. With the farm supplies production, did you know you can distribute the TMR, but where does it go? I didn't know that, and I have no idea. I have no clue, honestly. No loans and no leasing. That's a fun way to play. That's what I'm doing, yeah. No loans, no leasing. It's difficult. No borrowed equipment. The only piece of equipment I can borrow is the JCB at the store. And that's it. Like, and I can't take it to my farm, technically, to use to unload stuff. Like, I have to use mine. I can use it if something's nearby that needs flipping over. I can use it to load stuff at the store. But that's about it. So, yeah, it's a lot of fun to play this way. What's up, Voltage? How's it going? Good to see you. Did you get the tractor out of the pond? That wasn't me. That was one of the city guys out there bush hogging. Yeah, that was one of the city guys out there bush hogging. That wasn't me at all. You can borrow for contracts and that's it? Yeah, I understand. I understand. For me, I didn't even do that. I didn't even want to be able to do that. So I just left myself no wiggle room there. If I didn't have the equipment for the contract, I couldn't take it, basically. Or I could take it, I'd just lose money because I wouldn't be able to complete it. But yeah, no borrowed contracts for equipment for contracts, no leased, no loans. It's been a pretty tough playthrough. It's also been a lot of fun. So, there's that. It's been a lot of fun. All right, let's see. I wonder if we just drop this here. Let's go TED that up over there. We'll do the tedding, but I'm gonna let, I think I'm gonna let John do the windrowing. And we'll let, we've only got one tractor down here anyway, so it doesn't matter. It's gonna be one at a time regardless. We may go spread the lime. We may let Jimmy do this part. But I'm gonna TED this up and then we'll go. I haven't done a whole lot of grass work as of late. I did the baling a little while back there, but that was it, so. Yeah, I did the baling a little while back, but all right, that should get everything. There we go. Oh, that was down. That was weird. It looked funny, didn't it? Like it was still picked up for some reason. All right, whatever. Let's go. You also started with 20K? Yeah, I only started mine with like 1900, but I had a few pieces of equipment. So that's probably the trade out, which is a good trade out. If you didn't start with equipment, then you have to borrow. Yeah. Oh, I did. Yeah, I forgot because I was restarting everything right when you did that. Let me see if I can find it again here. Crystal renewing that Twitch Prime sub for 10 months of sub support. Think of using Twitch Prime here when you could use it anywhere else on Twitch. You chose the crappiest place you could find. Thank you so very much for 10 months of sub support for Crystal. Throw some hearts and plungers and gold TP in chat. I appreciate you. Thought about be a small side job. No, if that were the case, I would definitely be making videos about that because that would be fun. Although I did see on my way back, I didn't realize this, but I told you guys about the guy up the road that does silage bales and hay bales and such. What I didn't realize is they use a Vermeer baler. I had no idea anybody had a Vermeer around here, but they have a Vermeer baler. Just kind of cool. I didn't know that. So. You have a mod that removes leasing? Nice. There you go. Yeah, I just don't lease anything. Should be a decent amount of hay bales, I would think. Hopefully. And what we'll probably do, since we have enough silage still, because we've got silage down in the clamp down there, we'll probably just bale those up and then sell them. We'll probably bale up those silage bales and just sell them. There's no reason to keep them. We're good on silage for a little while. We still got to get some more mineral feed over here, which again I still owe like 50 grand to the mineral feed. It's just gonna take a lot. It's gonna take a lot to get all that over here. A lot of stacking at the store, more than likely. A lot of store stacking, if I had to guess. But yeah, I don't know. I'm looking forward to the next step in this series. I don't really have a plan for my next series just yet. I was thinking, I've been saying the whole time I wanted to do like sheep, but I've never done just an actual, like a pig farm, you know? I've never just done a pig farm. And they require a lot of different stuff to make the feed, so I think I might do that. I think I might just do a pig farm next. That'd be kind of interesting, I think. Never done one. Never had a pig farm, so... You can chaff sunflowers, soybeans, oats, barley, wheat, and of course corn. Yes, I did know that. I think I mentioned it. It's called whole crop chaff. And yeah, you can use, there's different headers for the grain than there is for the corn. But yeah, the sunflowers are the same as the corn, I think, the header. I did know that. And you can pretty much use whatever you want to for crop to do it. Pretty much. Not anything. But yeah, like you said. Soybeans, oats, barley, wheat. Yep. Show can. It's pretty interesting, isn't it? Pretty interesting. Very neat. Wait, the corn header does them all? Really? I wonder if we get the same yield. I don't know. There's a whole crop header that'll do all the grains and grass, I think, too. Yeah, I didn't know the corn header did them all. That's kind of crazy. And yeah, you may not get the same yield. I don't know for sure how that works. Well, let's turn this over again. Make sure it's dry, you know. Got to make sure it's dried out good enough. It's the crone header, but it's a corn header, though. I didn't realize it would do grain crop. That's kind of cool. And soybeans. Yeah, I had no idea. What are the keys for GPS? For me, they're on my side panel. So I don't know what they would be for you, but they're in your options. If you scroll down to your options, controls, it should tell you what they're set to now, and you can remap them to whatever you want to. But mine are on my side panel. So that said, I honestly don't remember what the actual default keys are. I have no idea. I'm not gonna lie. I have no clue what the default keys are for that. But yeah, you can remap pretty much everything in FarmSim as far as keys go. And I recommend it so it fits your personal preference as far as, you know, the type of button layouts you use or you need or whatever else. Remapping your buttons is definitely, it's almost a necessity if you play enough FarmSim. It's something that you're comfortable with. That's my thought anyway. All right, now if we just set up John, if we set up John on a course play right here. Should be good to go. I would hope. And like I said, we'll go do some lime spreading. It's just easier because I know we're going to run out, especially on the big fields. And we still got to test the fields and all that too. So, might just be easier. Field AB. Tedder, Rowe, and Bale. Okay. Okay. And there we go. Rowing it up. Flat my brake pedal. Alt C to turn on, control to bring up menus, all I remember. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I don't even know because it's been so long since I've actually used the buttons. The side panel has been like a lifesaver, honestly. One button press. You press one button and you get your actions instead of pressing 2 or 3. There we go. Should I get equipment first or buy land? But if you can't lease, you can't work the land. So you might as well buy equipment first, I would think. Whatever, for what it's worth to you, I don't know. All right, I think we're just gonna pay for the field test again, have them come out and test them. I think that'll probably be okay. So let's go ahead and go to here. I don't know if we'll worry about the grass field. We'll probably just let it go. I'm probably never gonna put linemen on it anymore. All right, purchase soil information. Yes. Number of samples, 38. Geez, 38 samples. That cost us how much? $9,000. It cost us $42.75 for the service provider cost. Otherwise, it would have been $57. But I guess let's see how much this one's going to be. 13,000. 30,000. It's going to cost me 30,000 to test that. I mean, it saves me a ton of time. So, time is money. Gracious, though, the amount of money spent on soil samples. I'm not even looking. I'm just going. That was $100 grand right there in soil samples. Good thing I don't have to do that every year. It's every 3 years. Old Bales, 75. Loan interest, nothing. Miscellaneous, $100,000. Yeah, $100,000 in miscellaneous. Jeez. Yeah, that's a lot. All right, let's look at the soil sample difference. Yeah, 14 needs lime bad. These are actually okay, which these have already been limed here. That's nitrogen level. We're not worried about nitrogen level at all. Okay. Got to move over quite a bit. Somewhere abouts right there. Did you redraw that field? Not yet. No, I'm gonna redraw it with when I make my next planting or whatever. Just because I'm the one spreading the lime. Because you got to redo it for every implement you use on the field. And I'm not using lime to do it. I mean, I'm not using it to do lime, so it should be fine. Yeah, I bet this one right here could use more lime now that we've done this. Dang, a large portion of 7 and 14 or 13 are getting 115% yield. That's crazy. 10's getting 120% yield. That's wild. Oh, did I say 10? Is it 7? Whatever. Where do you get the mod for GPS? It's on. I got it on Mod Hub. If you're on console, you don't get the mod though. It's not available for console. Not available for console. On the 110%, will that get better over time when you keep putting on it? So no, not with precision farming on, because you can over apply, and once it reaches its limit, if it's set to auto, then it won't put any more lime down. You'll hear it, but it won't actually put anything down. You won't see it. You won't notice it. Like it just won't put it down. Yeah, it just won't do anything basically. Just like with precision farming, if you have if you've already fertilized your fields, it won't put fertilizer down either. Go across the road. I don't even think I was looking at it last time. I was looking at chat. We went right on across. Right on across. What's up, Billy? How's it going, buddy? Let's see the email we got. Oh yeah, I did. Yeah. Yeah. I haven't really had a chance to read it. But I kind of read what it was about. I kind of skimmed over it. Easy. Take it easy, fella. What's up, King Richard? How's it going? And work was, it was work. It wasn't terrible. I've done way harder shows. It was pretty simple. It was just long days. First time in that building, first time doing that event, so a lot of little, you know, making sure everything was right where it should be kind of deals. And it was corporate, so there's that. But yeah, if you don't set it to auto, which mine is set to auto, so let me see where it says it. Yeah, so the application rate is 0.88 tons per hectare of lime for this area that I'm in, and we might see that number change depending on if I'm in sandy loam, if I'm in loam, what I'm in. You'll see that amount change quite a bit. But yeah, if you don't have it set to auto for the application rate, then you could put way too much down. And I think that actually hinders your yield. It definitely hurts your environmental score because you're using more than you need. But yeah, using auto is definitely the way to go. What you're saying is you missed us? I'm still tired. I'll say that. Like, if I had to go back to work today, I could, but I'm still tired. It's been a while since I pulled a 21-hour day, and that's what I did Friday. So, like, overall, I feel pretty good though. Like, I feel good getting out of the house and actually going and doing some physical labor. Yesterday was just load out at the other show. We had 2 corporate shows last week. I did one, the other guy did the other, and yesterday was just load out at the other one because we loaded ours out Friday night. So moving lots of heavy cases and stuff around and that kind of stuff. But it felt good. I mean, I feel good. I'm just tired. So, but yeah, overall not too bad though. The event went well. I got a members video coming out. I don't have any actual footage of it because I didn't think we could because of the nature of the business that it was. But I did take one photo, so it's in there. But yeah. How long have I been streaming? 35 minutes, roughly. Minus the intro. Minus the 3.5 minute intro. And minus the 2 false starts I had because I had to restart my computer to get everything working right. It's funny, you go out of town for a week and then all of a sudden, which I wasn't out of town, I got home just in time for a late dinner every night, basically. It's definitely not using as much lime this time as it did the first time, so that's good. Because first time, we would have had to refill this thing already. But yeah, definitely miss playing some video games. I mean, I enjoy doing shows though. Even if they're corporate events, I enjoy them. I just like the business, you know. Was this what farming? Was it a mod first? Precision farming? I mean, I'm sure there's been some kind of mod out there that was precision farming, yeah. I don't know that to be 100% true, but it seems like it was. There was some variation of it, it seems like, yeah. And modders actually made it. They just worked with the Giants team to do it. So, or a modder, whoever they were. They worked with the Giants team to do it. The Giants didn't officially make the mod precision farming, but they worked with the modding team to do it. So, and I think it's great. I think it's a fantastic mod. Especially if you're going to have any sort of realism in your playthrough at all. Like even basic realism. Precision farming is the way to go. Precision farming was made by John Deere? Cromwell? Seriously? Is that right? That can't be right. I thought I read it was a modding team, I thought. Yeah, Hank, that's what I thought too. Yeah. Yeah, I was thinking it was made by either one guy or a couple of people, but it was a modding team or a modder, was my understanding. Oh, John Deere paid somebody to make it. Yeah, that makes more sense. Yeah, that makes more sense. John Deere paid somebody to make it. This is taking way less lime than I thought it would. I'm going to be real honest. I thought we'd be empty by now. I'm glad I retested the fields before we started this. And like, we might actually be able to put more down on 10. I'm not sure. Well, we can look at the map now and see that the pH level is actually coming up slightly. The spots where they're over-fertilized there on these fields. Yeah, we're putting soybeans down, so we're not going to need... yeah, this hadn't changed at all, has it? Why is it even taking lime, then? Pretty strange. I love that this mod shows you how much you've spent on the field, though. So total earnings off the field is 124,534. Total cost is 71,000. So we made 52,000 on field 13 already. We've made 52,000 on that field. We're minus 29,000 on this field so far, but we did make 39,000 technically off the field. So pretty good, not too bad. Speaking of not too bad, let's. How he's doing down here? Okay. Yeah, Jimmy's good. Jimmy tends to get confused sometimes, so you got to check on him every once in a while. What's up, David? How's it going? Good to see you. Oh, crap. Accidentally hit my Windows key. That's never good. Never good. So it wasn't made by John Deere. It was made by a modder. But it was paid for by John Deere to promote their brand. That makes sense. And all that's okay with me. I don't care either way. I know who John Deere is. So. I know that a lot of their stuff is so complicated that you can't work on it yourself, or they just lock you out of it and you can't work on yourself. You actually have to take it somewhere to get it worked on. Well, I mean, it's technically a mod. Anything other than the base game is technically a mod. But yeah, it's a DLC. It's modifying the game, so technically it's a mod. But it was released as a DLC, yes. Like, if it would have been put on Mod Hub, you would call it a mod, right? Instead of getting released by Giants, it would have just been a mod. So, it's a mod. They just called it a DLC. But it was a free DLC, so that's good. This seems like it's taking a really long time, but this is like nearly 60 acres we're working right here. So this is not taking as long as it feels like, because we're going up and down 2 different fields, and we're about to include a 3rd one here in a second. I'll say here in a second. We're about halfway done with this run here. But yeah, it's actually not taking much. 0.88 tons per hectare is pretty good. I think the last time I did this, it was like 4 tons per hectare. So we're using literally a 16th of what we used last time. So it's pretty good. Good thing you weren't in a racing game. Yeah, no kidding, Cromwell. Yeah. It always gets, and it's not even for me, it's for everybody else that's trying to actually race, and I screw up somewhere and mess somebody up. It's the reason I don't play iRacing, honestly. Like, honestly, the reason I don't play iRacing. It would be fun, but I'd be terrible, and I'd wreck people, and they'd get mad, and then I'd get banned from the server, the map, or whatever. I just would not be good at it. I wouldn't be good at it. It'd be pointless for me to do it. I wonder when this cuts back into... Oh, we just came out of the silty clay. We're going to be on loam for a minute here, it looks like. When we head back down, maybe we'll hit something else. I'm not real sure. Not sure at all, to be honest. Jimmy's still working away down there. We got this little piece right here that's... Let's see how much lime it uses. And we may stop and just trim it down. Nah, it's not enough to worry about. I was gonna stop, but I changed my mind. I just realized Jimmy's on overtime down there right now, breaking up those fields. Oh, no, he's not. He's not on overtime after 1800. You ever played Wreckfest? Yes. Oh, yes. Very much so. So, me and Bone and Mike and Gargoyle Ghost had a channel called The Syndicate, and it was just Syndicate, not The Syndicate. Simdicate. And the channel's still up on YouTube. We haven't really gone back to it, but we haven't completely abandoned the idea of going back to it yet either. We used to do Friday night multiplayer, where the 4 of us would play, but we would have all 4 perspectives that we could switch between, and we did that playing Wreckfest, and that was a lot of fun. You could see everybody's perspective at the same time, and then I was the one doing the switching, so sometimes I would forget and leave one screen up too long or whatever, but Yeah, being able to go full screen on each person's perspective or split them up into four small screens where they're all on screen at the same time was a lot of fun. And Wreckfest was a lot of fun. And it's not out of the question that I'm going to do it again. So, not out of the question at all. But the company that made Wreckfest has a new game coming out. It just is coming soon. I don't know when, but I'll definitely be playing it too. But yeah, Wreckfest is a great game. The driving and racing in it feels pretty good, actually. It's not just a crazy game where you crash a bunch of cars. Like the racing actually feels pretty good. Do I remember what the new game's called? Let me look. I'm on wish list. I'll look real quick. That's a great thing about doing this live. I can just flip over here and look and see real quick. Toward the bottom somewhere. Belgrade. Farm folks. Oh, it's called Recreation. WRECKREATION. Recreation. But with a W. Recreation. Like, it should be really, really good. It's the same creators. But apparently you can build objects in the world in some modes as you play to throw people off. So, it seems like it's going to be very interesting, and I cannot wait to give it a go. Recreation. Yep. Yep, and I'm looking forward to it. I mean, Wreckfest has been out a very, very long time, and I think they've done a good job of keeping things updated. But I'm glad to see they're making a new, updated game on some updated graphics and that kind of stuff too. Which Wreckfest by far is not a bad game as far as graphically. I think it's really good considering how long ago it came out. But again, constant updates and whatnot. So
That's a new follower.
Pancake, thank you for the follow. Much appreciated. Gonna keep an eye on that. Yeah, I would. It looks good. It looks really good. I do want to play a racing game at some point, though. I just don't know what I want to play. I downloaded the textures and stuff for Flight Sim for the US. Not for Flight Sim, for X-Plane. But I still think I want to pick up Microsoft Flight Sim. I really do. Yeah, it's just 0.88 tons per hectare the whole time. Why is that? Is it not actually putting... Have I been doing this the whole time and it's not actually doing anything? Yeah, it's barely putting it down. Why is it? Don't tell me it's in manual mode. It shouldn't be. Let's see. Application rate... Oh my god, it hadn't been on automatic application rate the entire time, guys. What a waste that was. I was wondering. I was like, why is it not using the lime? It should be using way more. My goodness. That's why you test things right there. Yeah, see, it should be 6.750. And it wasn't. It was 6.35. Oh my god. That's what I was talking about right there. If you don't have it on automatic application rate. I mentioned that too and didn't even look. I was just like, man, 0.88 the whole time, huh? I knew something needed to change, but it didn't. Well, crap. I don't know if I can put more down on top of the other lime or not. I was thinking, this is going a really long way, and it really shouldn't be. Ah, crap. That was half the fields, and now we gotta do it again. Okay. Yeah, also, if I stop right here and back up, it'll stop using lime. And it wasn't stopping before. Oh my god, I cannot even believe I missed that. Yeah, I think I'm about to spin around right here and just go ahead and do it. If it'll take it. And I hope it takes it. In that case, field 10's going to need it too. I don't know why that changed. That shouldn't be changed at all. Like, it shouldn't be changed at all. I'm not sure why it wasn't on automatic mode to begin with. Alright, there we go. There we go. Now we're using the proper amount of lime. God, I just hate I wasted an hour. Like, I wasted nearly an hour driving up and down this field to get the wrong application rate. Isn't that something? That's just, I mean, that's just crazy. I know you're wondering, what are you doing now? We're gonna go ahead and refill this bad boy. I think it wasn't pulling out more than it needed. I mean, that's true too, yeah. Yeah, if it had been more, it would have damaged the crops. Less is actually okay. It's just more time wasted. But more would have been damaging to the crops for sure. That should get us down and back, but I'm going to go ahead and just grab some more and refill it.
Welcome back.
I have to hit the thing behind me there. J-Rock coming in with that gifted resub. Thanks to True Man of War for my sub gift. Yeah, buddy, with a gifted resub from True Man of War for all these months. Thank you, J-Rock, for keeping it going. I appreciate you, sir. Oh, I got straps on it. Crap. There we go. Be good now. There's some lights in this building. Is there a light switch in here? Lights in here. Oh, there it is. I guess they don't work. I was hoping they did.
That's a new follower.
Okay, very tight turn here. Want to run nothing over. There we go. Those are some hearts and plungers and golden TP and chat for True Man of War for the gifted sub for J-Rock for whatever length of time it was, but it's been 25 months, so I appreciate you for your 25 months of support. Much appreciated. Week went well, yeah. Long days, but yeah. Other than that, pretty good. Des, thank you for the follow. Much appreciated. Welcome. Still kind of silly of me not to catch that sooner, because I kept looking at it going, man, 0.88 tons per hectare is fantastic. Boy, was I wrong. That is not fantastic. That's a waste of time. And Jimmy is done, so we might just go ahead and cut everything off and sleep, and then get up and finish this tomorrow. Spreader's filthy. It is. Yeah, everything's filthy right now. Hadn't had a chance to clean everything up yet. Hopefully soon, though. Hopefully soon. I probably could have left that. If we're gonna let, I mean, we may just let Jimmy bail too, honestly. Oh, that thing's doing some weird stuff again. Look at it. Very strange the way that thing bends. Go ahead and get the baler hooked up, and then yeah, I could have left that course. I don't know what I was thinking. Yeah, we'd need that anyway. Don't need GPS, but yeah, we'll let Jimmy go ahead and do it. I'll go ahead and load the course for him so he can just hop in and get going tomorrow. And we should have no overlap. There should be grass here. And then hay here, unless there was some overlap. Very possible. Oh, there we go, right there. Okay. Oh, I forgot to set that to lower late, raise late, lower early. We're gonna have a little bit on the ends there. Yeah, we should be good. Should be all good to go there. Should have a bunch of wrapped grass bales on the tall side, on the long side, and then on the short side, have a bunch of hay bales. It's gonna take him a while though, so. We'll go ahead and pick up this first little bit right here. Boom. Okay. Looks good to me. Go ahead and go to the house. We'll just double check nothing's in the sell page that we need. There wasn't a whole lot in there last time. Yeah, just a Pottinger. Which honestly, at this point, it might be better off to use one of those than the John Deeres. I thought the John Deeres would be good to have, but they hadn't. I mean, they take a while. They take a long while, and they take 2 people. But it would kill. It would take away another tractor. One of my only 2 tractors if I did it the other way though. All right, what else we got in? Oh, there's a horse in here. Oh man, I was talking about buying one of these. This direct drills too, guys. Mine does not direct drill. It's 18 meters wide, but it doesn't direct drill. So with a 12 meter wide that direct drills, I can do 24 meters in the same amount of time it would take me to do 18 meters. Think about it that way. Because I'd have to make 2 passes on the same strip. Actually 3 passes, because my cultivator's not 18 meters wide anyway. My cultivator's only 9 meters wide. So it takes 2 passes to make 1 pass for this. That's 3 passes to do 18 meters. And with this guy, I could do 2 passes and be 24 meters wide. And it's only 67,000. I could sell my planter right now for 70,000 and then sell my disc harrow for 8,000. That's just too good to pass up. I mean, really, that's way too good to pass up. I know it doesn't do corn, and that's the whole reason I bought the other one. But that's just way too good to pass up. I can't believe it cost me $100,000 to test all that, or more. Yeah, why did it cost me so much money? I had $400,000 That cost me 105,000. Yeah, that's crazy to test all my land. I see why now they charge you such an exorbitant amount to test it for them. I think we're gonna buy this. I think we are. It doesn't make sense not to. It doesn't make sense not to. We can get rid of our planter. How often do you plant corn? Not a whole lot. Not yet, anyway. We will be. I mean, I've got the header for chaff, and I've still got silage sitting in there. I got 600,000 liters of silage still sitting there that I can't use yet because I don't have any mineral feed bought. Yeah, it just doesn't make any sense. Doesn't make any sense not to. Let's go ahead and get our slurry spreader out. We can go take some of the slurry out of that thing, actually. Be good. We'll go ahead and take it home. This guy right here combined with the pumps and hoses DLC would be handy. Yeah, I mean, it just makes sense. We can sell our planter and our disc harrow and make money. we can make about 10 grand on this deal if I sell my disc harrow and my planter just like it is. Plus, it's one of the new horse aggravation pack DLC implements too. So. Yeah, I'm happy we picked up the slurry spreader. I'm happy we're picking this up. I just hate that it cost us 100 grand to test fields. I didn't count on it costing that much, so that may set us back just a bit on the new cow barn. I was really hoping it wouldn't, but I think it is going to set us back some. Which, if I'm not mistaken, we still have. Yeah, we still have barley to sell. In December, that's 100,000, and then that's another 200,000 right there. So that's 300,000. No, we're gonna be okay because we got 43,000 in milk again to sell already. It's November. We'll wait till January to sell. And then we've got eggs. Yeah, so we can sell them right now for 1,000 per 1,000, and there's quite a few crates of eggs sitting over there right now. So, yeah, I think we're okay. I think we'll still be able to meet our deadline in July of buying a new cow barn, short of another harvester just like ours popping up. You know, like I think after that planter, we're about done, really. And if I want to plant corn, I'll buy something small, even if I buy it new. Even the cultivator, I'll rebuy a small cultivator or something. I don't think it's going to be a necessity to just keep one for right now when we don't plan on planting corn for a very long time. Like, I got a couple of years before we'll be planting corn again, probably. Once our cows start multiplying, I'm going to have more chaff and more silage. So I'm going to go ahead and fill this thing up. I'll take some of the stress out of there. There we go. Pedals shifted around on me. Yeah, let's go get our cultivator and our planter. Take them and sell them. Get out of the way, deer. We may keep the cultivator. We're only going to get 8,000 for the cultivator. We may keep it. The disc harrow, I think we keep it. We sell the planter, though. There's some seed right there. It doesn't even need repairing. But you can get a corn planter that's direct drill so you don't have to cultivate. Maybe. It depends on the price. But yeah, I mean it's a possibility in the future. But again, right now, I don't need more corn. I still got 600,000 in silage sitting in the clamp. So, you know, and I'm about to start making grass bales anyway. So, it's not really necessary. I can just make silage bales again if need be. Well, this thing's actually pulling this tractor around a bit. It's weird. Plus, we're about to make like $3 grand just on this sell alone. Because the other one's cheaper than what this one's going to sell for. So, we're going to make some money just on this deal, which is good. Anytime I have this option, I'm going to take it. Yeah, see, even your seeders and planters have an automatic seed rate, a variable seed rate on it. So you can set it to automatic. You can set whatever seed rate you want. Dangerous if you're not paying attention to what you're doing. You haven't calculated it. Before this thing disappears, I'm gonna go ahead and get it. Let's see. That is with the 2090. The 2960, sorry, that's for the 30. What does that add? Cedar unit? I'm gonna decide which one. I mean, I don't need to spend the extra 3,500 on it. That takes away all the profit. That's plenty. I mean, that's fine. 6,700. 67,000. 67,000. Oh, I forgot this thing's got the articulated head on it. That's right. That's what was doing it. I'm just gonna repair it because we're already selling it for 78,000. So, I mean, we're making 10 grand on this deal here. Yeah, we just went from 295 to 305. We just made 10 grand on this deal. Now, I'm gonna have to spend some money, probably around 15 to 25, more than likely, repairing this thing. But I think that's okay too. And it does not articulate, so that is about as sharp as I can turn right there. But well, okay, let's see how much it's going to cost to repair. $700. Hey, that's not bad. That's not bad at all. Yeah, it does not turn as sharp as the other one does. That's okay though. Again, we made 10 grand on this deal, and it's less passes up and down the field. I could even justify selling the disc harrow, honestly. I can definitely justify selling the disc harrow now, because I don't need it for anything at this point. Not right now, anyway. Huh. Well, that makes it interesting, doesn't it? Should I sell the disc harrow too? And go ahead and put another 8 grand back in my pocket. Or hold on to it for future if I need it for something. I'm just selling. I mean, after spending all that money on
That's a new follower.
on getting the land tested, I kind of agree. Compexi, I thank you for the follow, much appreciated. Welcome. Yeah, I kind of agree. I think getting rid of it's probably the better idea. We need to get as much money back on this little small stuff as we can from testing all the land. which the soybeans more than pay for. 1 year of soybeans pays for 3 years worth of testing. So not a terrible deal there, but and we're about to plant soybeans on the whole farm. So no straw this year. We've got plenty of straw sitting around, so we should be fine there. Yeah, I think that's a good idea. I think we'll just go ahead and sell it. I'll go ahead and put seed back in this. And I know it holds less seed, but that's okay. And we're going to run with no fertilizer. I don't need it in this thing. There we go. Not a whole lot in one of those crates, was there? You think it holds 2,900? 2,960. That's why the number's on there, I guess. All right. Porsche. Which one is that? Camera's being wild right now. The Avatar 12.25D. All right, off to sell a cultivator too, or a disc harrow. Same thing. Same thing. I bought this one used, so that's the reason we're getting so little price for it. If we repainted it and everything, we'd get a little bit more money out of it, but not much more. Is it worth the repaint? I don't know. We'll see. So the rules and guidelines or whatever for the map is what we started with, not how we're playing currently. We started with limited equipment, smallish stuff. The rest of the settings are the same though. The equipment's the only thing that's changed. Everything else is the same. Yeah, the equipment has changed. All the other settings are the same, though. Like, the game settings are the same as listed. The equipment has changed a lot, actually. Many times at that. All right. It was a good investment when we made it, because we got them both on sale. So, just don't need them anymore. All right, let's see what the repair cost is going to be. 60 bucks. Okay. That gained us like $5. We can repaint it for 6,500. I've got a calculator somewhere. All right. 9,741 plus 6,507 equals 16,248. 16,900. We made $600 extra by repainting it. So there you go. It doesn't seem like we made money, but we did. And we're gonna sell. There we go. Yeah, we made 600 extra bucks by repainting it, so that's not bad. Colin, what's up? How's it going? Welcome. Yeah, the farm's grown, the equipment's gotten bigger, things are getting a little easier. All right, we got that out of the way. Let's get back over here. We'll put Jimmy on the mower, on the baler, and let him go. Off he goes. 4 miles an hour. 2 miles an hour sometimes, it looks like. Make sure they get wrapped. There we go. All right, sweet. Jimmy is off and running. He shouldn't need anything from us for a while. We have 83% in here, so we're good. And everything should be copacetic, like nothing ever happened there. Sweet. Yeah, I don't know why this wasn't set to auto. I feel really silly now, but I hate that we have to go over all this again. We're gonna go over this whole thing again here. Thought you come hang out? Yeah, welcome. Anytime. Anytime. Yeah, I think that was a good investment. And again, it saves the tractor an extra trip up and down the field. We can make 2 passes instead of 3, right? And I think that's the biggest thing. I think I actually talked about that at some point too. We had something else come up that was 12 meters wide, and I was like, we can make 2 passes instead of making 3 passes like we're doing right now. Because with the disc harrow, the cultivator, we had to go up and down and back on the field to cover the same distance that the planter, the Great Plains planter, was covering, because it was 18 point whatever, and the disc harrow was 9.5. So 2 cultivator passes versus 1. 2 cultivator passes and 1 Great Plains pass is 2 of the Horsch Avatar passes. So we're saving a whole trip up and down the field with one of these tractors. And instead of having 2 tractors running, we can do it with just 1 now. So I think it's a much better way all the way around to do this. Again, it may not feel like it, but it definitely is. And we're going to need a whole nother trailer load of lime. We may sell the eggs, buy some more lime. Yeah, how silly. I wish I'd have known that. I just wish I would have thought more about it to start with, because I knew something looked off, and I thought it was supposed to say auto somewhere right there, and it does. It says auto right there. That did drop down to 0.88 though. It says auto right there next to it now. I just didn't see it before, and I thought for sure it was supposed to. Dang, I feel silly. I feel silly. That's such a waste of time right there. So rigged, indeed, Bob. Indeed. Somebody's rigging the system against me there. Rigging the system against me. Now we got to go over the same area again to make sure that our pH levels are right. Ugh, what a mistake. What a huge, huge error in judgment. I've had a few on this series, but that was a pretty time-consuming one there. And I bet that's the reason that field 10 is not up to where it should be either. Oh, I forgot I can leave it running now that it's set to auto. That's something else too. I knew it wasn't supposed to be throwing out lime when it wasn't on the field, but it was. I should have caught that. Should have had all this done before the stream, but I didn't. I mean, that too, yeah. I should have had that figured out before I started anyway. Before I at least started putting it on the field. Gracious, man. What a silly move that was. Yeah, I should have known something was up when it was throwing it between the fields, because it's not supposed to do that. And right here, it technically should cut down to bare minimum of usage. But it's not. It's still going at the same. Oh, nope. There it is. Maybe not. Maybe it's because it's just not close enough. Maybe it only needs it in certain spots right here. I guess that's probably the case. All right. There we go. Well, that one's done. I just wanted to make sure we got it all. A little bit on the edge there. Yeah. I don't know why I wouldn't throw it out before. That seems weird, but all right. It's only throwing out what it absolutely had to have right there. That's kind of cool. All right. There we go. Dang, man. And as much as I don't need to spend the money on the extra help, what I really should do is let John do this while I go sell eggs, so I can get some money to buy some more lime, because we're going to need more lime. I still got to do field 14, which is the next field over there, and the rest of field 7 right here. So, and we got to go back over all this too. We're going to need more lime. I've only got 8 bags left, I think, which is not near enough. Yeah, see, it looked like it was still coming out. Like the visual, it was coming out, but the number wasn't actually moving. So yeah, I should have caught that before. Dang, man. Huge waste of time. Huge waste of time. That's all right. That's all right. Good gracious. And I think we will. When I get to the end of this row, I'll get spun around and get lined up. Well, he may not actually put it down here because it's not, because there's already lime there. I may have to do the rest of this and then let him do the fresh side, maybe. That's probably what's going to have to happen. That's all right. We're good. I can finish up this little bit that I messed up anyway.
That's a new follower.
Casey Killer, thank you for the follow. Much appreciated. Welcome. So, note to myself, when you're telling other people about the auto function and making sure they have it on for precision farming, I need to make sure mine is on too, because mine was not. Dang. How crazy. How crazy. When can we plant soybeans again here? April. Gotta wait till April to plant soybeans. I mean, I guess technically we could do... Oh, no, because we'll be able to harvest till June. Or July. Yeah, so it doesn't matter. We'll wait. Yeah, we're going to plant soybeans on all of our fields, and it's about... see, this whole land area here is 33 acres. And I think that includes... Oh, no, it doesn't include that at all. Okay. Yeah, 33 acres there, 26 there, 29 there, 8, and say 10, 8, that's 26, 52, 90, that'd be 100 and something, like 140 acres or so of soybeans. And we got 219,000 just out of this field and that field. So we're doubling the amount of soybeans, so we should end up with around 400,000. And then the next season after that, we'll probably have to do barley again somewhere for straw, if I had to guess. Because we need the barley for the chickens and then the straw for the cows. But I've got enough straw. I don't know if it'll actually show all the stacks that are over there, but each stack that you can barely see up by the barn, there's one in the barn, and there's some square bales in there too, some Heston bales. Each one of those is 24 bales, so we have a lot. We have a lot of straw over there for the next couple years. I think we're okay for a little while, but it could be better, but it could be worse. We could be doing straw and barley every go round here. All right, let's go get some more lime. Want to run over the sprayer behind us there. There we go. A little pressure on them. Climb up there and unstrap that. We should be good. There we go. I'll get punished for using more diesel. Yeah, I mean, it's going to use more diesel for sure. Again, that's why it was such a huge deal. Not only the time, but the diesel amount too. We're using way more fuel than we need to be. But when you make a stupid mistake, that's what you end up with. So, you know, you gotta live with it and move on. So, didn't you have some behind the barn on the other side where you are? Lime or bales? There's some grass bales behind the other barn. Yeah. I think I moved the lime we had outside in though. Or maybe it was fertilizer that I moved in. I moved it in already, I think. I don't know. We can look and see. I think I moved it in though. It was fertilizer on this side we moved in. Yeah, there's some grass bales on the other side for sure. I'm used to that cultivator, the disc harrow sitting here now. It's not anymore though. Well, that save tick kind of threw me off there. There we go. A little pressure. Cruise on over. On the precision farming score, having to go over it twice. Oh, using more diesel. Yeah, we'll take it down. That's true. That's true. Yeah, using more diesel on the precision farming score too. God, I didn't even consider that. Yeah, there's lots of reasons not to have to do things twice, I guess. Dang. Well, that hurts because the environmental score is a huge bonus for a lot of this stuff. So, oh, we are full. All right, cool. I'll just set this right over here. We're gonna need it in a couple passes anyway. So, I'll just park it right here probably. Could give us some room there to get out and around. But yeah, the environmental impact we're having, that's true. I didn't even consider that. So many reasons not to want to do stuff this many times. Environmental score being one of them. There we go. Fuel usage is another. Time wasted, that's a big one. Yep, learned my lesson though. Make sure you're set to auto. And as I was talking about it, well, I actually thought about it too. There's supposed to be an auto right there in that menu, but I don't see it. Now I see it. So, yeah. Yep, won't put it out where it don't need it. And if you've already done a layer, I'm glad to know this. It'll go ahead and put what you needed to fulfill it. So, Discord just notified you. Mine popped up right after I started, I think, about 2 minutes after I started. In Discord. That's weird. Big Al said if you can get the right mods, he's going to download a mod for all electric tractors. Hey, that'd be a cool playthrough. Yeah. That'd be a cool playthrough. In my mind, anyway. Bob said I was here before Discord told me today. Yeah, again, a couple of false starts. Just because I couldn't get stuff to actually connect and work properly. I had to restart my computer, and I went ahead and restarted the router and modem and everything. But all right, I'm going to slow this down for a second. I will be right back, and I'll just let you guys ride. Ain't no dancing while I'm gone. Gotta wait till I get back. I would probably just have waited until next year with the second run. So I don't lime every year, I lime every other year. So every 2 harvests. So I would have had an uneven and really poor harvest, not this year, but next year. So like a really poor harvest. Because I only lime every 2 harvests. And actually, the amount of soybeans we got off of these 2 fields is not even like maximum, because I didn't roll the fields, and we didn't put any lime on the fields last year either. Second eye surgery on Tuesday morning. Well, good luck, Celtic Moon. I hope it all goes well. Yeah, I hope everything goes well for you. Oh, I can speed this back up now. Yeah. Might as well while we're sitting here. Go ahead and drop the rest of these in there. They should take them all. Don't know what's happening with that back bag there. I don't know what's going on with it. What are you doing back here, sir? It's got it, but barely, I guess. No, it don't got it. It looked like it got it. It didn't got it, though. I think we got it that time, though. There we go. Let's go ahead and fill it back up. Yeah, that was a full trailer load of lime. And it was going to use the same amount of lime. So we're not using more lime doing this. We just didn't put the proper amount down the first time. That's the problem. So it's not more. It's just, it wasn't right the first time we did it. It's not using any more. There we go. Now let's go look at this and see if we can see the difference. Yeah, look at the difference in that. It wasn't changing much, but there's a slight difference between this and this. It's slightly lighter here and darker there. That's because this had a little bit of lime put on it. This did not. And I'm willing to bet that 10 and 11 and 30 are the same way. Like, I'm willing to put money on that because I feel like it is. I don't feel like it was set to auto either. You know, there's an echo. It's not possible.
That's a new follower.
It's not possible that there's an echo. I've only got one audio source. Yeah, I was about to say I've only got one audio source, and I've got media. I've got meters for. Well, I've got more. I've got like 10 audio sources, but I've only got one mic audio source, and I've got meters for all of it. But yeah, all good. Easty, thank you for the follow. Much appreciated. Welcome. I mean, I guess it's possible, but it would be really weird for me to have an echo out of nowhere. Like, in my mind, it wouldn't be possible. Not with me sitting here looking at all the different meters where everything's coming from, anyway. Now, I did make sure that my Twitch playback was muted and that my browser source wasn't coming to the stream at all, and it's not. When you said that, just to double check, because that's possible. It's possible for me to have an echo. I just didn't assume I had one now. But I appreciate it, though, because if I was having issues, I want to know about it. I guess we'll have to finish this up on Wednesday because wasting all this time today, only putting a slim layer down is painful, man. Painful. Dodge, thank you for the follow. Much appreciated. Daja. What? How do you say that? Dash, thank you for the follow. I don't know. I'm guessing now. I have no idea. Only in the really weird widescreen stuff, Bob. No actual window capture on it, sadly. And if I stream it, it's going to be on the main YouTube channel too, Bob. It's not going to be here. Yeah, I'm leaving this all farm sim. And the Farm Reduce YouTube channel, all farm sim. With the exception of the few I've put on there. Deja? Okay. I got you. Deja. You can't harvest crops when it's snow and rain, but you can harvest chaff. Yeah, there's something about the moisture content in like granule crops, right? Like grain crops. There's something about the moisture content. It doesn't do well. It gums up. You get less harvest, that kind of stuff. But for something like chaff, it's gonna be somewhat damp anyway. It seems like. I don't know if that's the real reason or not, but it kind of makes sense that you'd be able to. I don't think you'd be harvesting and pouring down rain though. No matter what it was. So. Mowing grass in the rain, yeah. Yeah, so I mean, I'm not sure the reasoning for that from an actual farming perspective, but that would make sense to me if that were the case, but I'm probably totally wrong. Yeah, I'm probably totally wrong, but if that were the case, that would make sense in my mind. You already have all the cities in Oklahoma? Nice. Oh, there's like 4? I mean, what's in Oklahoma? I mean, there's not that many cities there anyway. Ain't nothing out there but farmland. And Tornado Alley. It's like Mississippi. There's like 3 cities in Mississippi that people might have heard of. Maybe. And that's a big maybe.
That's a new follower.
There you go. Finish this last bit up. Rosemobile, thank you for the follow. Much appreciated. Oklahoma only took away like 5% of map discovery. Yeah, that's what I was saying. It's like, what's there? There's not a whole lot in Oklahoma. It's just roads. Like, there's like 5 cities. You're just driving between them. nothing there. And that's in real life. That's not even in the game. There's like 5 cities in Oklahoma. And that's including half of Oklahoma City. Running all 4 corners of the map, nice. All right, we should be done with the overlap now. I'll leave a little bit off there. That'll be all right, though. Should be done with all the overlap. And probably do need to take off. I wish I started on time today. I mean, the plan was to start on time. It just didn't happen. All right. These guys on in. Whoa. A little laggy there or something. I don't know what happened. It was weird. Depending on how much is in there, we got 4 more bags we can stick in there. We'll wait. We'll wait on it. Man, it's nice having this Manitou. Being able to pick up all 4 bags at once instead of basically 1 bag at a time, which is what we were doing originally. We got plenty of fertilizer back there when needed, which now we got a slurry spreader. So when we do need fertilizer, in theory, we should be able... How did that get off? Like, we had the bags on here already. Yeah, we should be able to use manure and slurry going forward, I would hope. Go. Let's hold off. We'll put all the new bags in later. It's fine. Alright. We are not going to get done with 13 and 7 today, which was the goal. We would have. We've done half the field twice, so... That was the plan for the day, but it is not looking good now. At all. I just don't think we're gonna make it. There's still half the fields left, and then we still gotta do 14 as well. We would have been done with all of it had I not had to go back. Oh yeah, I mean, I said earlier, it all needs washing. We just haven't had time yet. You should see the mowers. Mowers, the baling equipment. Speaking of baling equipment, he's still moving. I'd like to see how many bales he got off the field. We'll find out later, though. But yeah, I don't know. I hate that I had to go back over that. Yeah, we should be using somewhere between 2.5 and 7 tons per hectare, depending on the ground type or whatever. So if we're not, again, I'm going to have to double check, make sure So my settings are right because they were not right. Go ahead and drive straight on to 14. See how bad this is going to be. 7.1 tons per hectare. Holy crap. 8.7. That's because this didn't have anything on it before at all. 7.8. Yeah, check this out. So you see how these were green anyway? Like, this is part I haven't touched yet. These were green anyway. This is all yellow and orange down here. That's going to be bad. That's going to use a lot of lime. Like, we really just need, like, dump truck loads of lime for this field. Like, dump truck loads. So much. Oh, we're back down to 3.5. That's good. Oh, that's what it needs. I see. Okay. 4.3. It looks like the yellow areas are the worst for some reason. Or maybe that green area was like the 8 point something. That's pretty crazy. Anything to keep the farm running. What's up, man to man? How's it going? Hope you're doing well. There we go. How's it going today? Going pretty good, Adam. Hope everything's going well for you. How's the summer been? Been pretty good. Been pretty good. Some good streams. Some good games have come out. Done a few shows. Done some festivals and some corporate gigs too. So it's been pretty good summer. Can't wait for October. What's October? Starfield? Like, I've got Starfield on my wish list, but I think it comes out. Does it come out in September or October? City Skylines 2, which, oddly enough, I'm kind of looking forward to, because I played City Skylines. I'm just not any good at it, but I'm going to be playing City Skylines 2. Speaking of which, if you want to pick up City Skylines 2 and help me out a bit, you can use my Nexus store to pick it up. Exclamation point Nexus in chat. You get a Steam key from purchasing from there, but I make a little commission. It's an affiliate link. It's not sponsored, so I don't get paid just for saying it. Unless you buy something from my store page, no harm, no foul, right? But if you're going to pick up City Skylines 2, consider picking it up on Nexus, because I do make a small commission on it, so that would be great. Voltage coming in with 22 months in a row of sub support. Using that Twitch Prime sub here when you could use it anywhere else on Twitch. It chose the crappiest place you could find. Thank you so much, Voltage, for the Twitch Prime in 22 months. Throw some hearts, plungers, going to be in chat for Voltage. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you very much. You ordered like 2 days after it listed? Nice. City Skylines or Starfield? Because I said both. City Skylines. Ah, cool. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, I think both those are going to be great games, honestly. I'm kind of looking to Starfield myself. Looking forward to Starfield myself. You paid 80 for the bundle? Nice. So if you're another one of those people looking for the bundle's also on my Nexus page. Looking forward to House Flipper 2. House Flipper 2 is going to be incredible, man. The demo was great. I like all the variation of stuff you can do. So, been playing Baldur's Gate all weekend. Yeah, I've never played Baldur's Gate, so I don't know Baldur's Gate. I know people are going to go, oh, you're saying Boulder like The Rock. Baldur's Gate. I've never played any of them, but I hear it's a great game, so. Yeah, I didn't plan on this taking the whole stream. I thought I'd be done. At least finishing field 14 by the end of the stream, but no. No. Not at all. Not at all. Not even a little bit. We'll run till we run out. And then we'll park it, I guess. I haven't played them either, but I'm a D&D nerd. But I'll get City Skylines this winter. Yeah. Yeah, man. I think Cities is going to be great. A lot of games are really... oh, crap. A lot of games are really changing the way they're played.
That's
whoa, whoa. What is happening right now? What was that? What in the world just happened? I don't know what's going on. Like a little lag spike that flipped over. Crazy. Real Dylan, thank you for the follow. Much appreciated. Welcome. Well, it tried, didn't it? The wheels aren't even turning. I like that action. Just flip it back over. Played Baldur's Gate 100 years ago, the same time we played Myst. Cities is what SimCity 13 should have been. Yeah, probably. Yeah, I think they tried. They just missed. City Skylines nailed it though. What you making for supper? I am not making anything. We are eating leftovers. We got pizza that we ordered. We got spaghetti leftovers, and we have taco leftovers. So I'm not making anything tonight. I'm not cooking at all. All right, we'll just park that there. We'll go ahead and put this back in it. We're gonna go get some more because this is the last of it right here. There we go. Can't eat rewarmed pasta? You gotta heat it up the right way and not overheat it. I'm also, it seems like one of the few people that think chili is better the second day than it is the first day. Or even the third day it's better than the first day. So, I don't know. Maybe I'm just weird. It's very likely. So. Oh crap, we hit the trailer. Of course we did. One time I didn't turn and look. We hit the trailer. We go. Yeah, this guy's just going to move out of the way right here. Quick chili or 12-hour plus chili? 8-hour chili. 8-hour chili. Quite a few pallets of eggs over there. There's gonna be a pretty nice load of eggs, really. We're gonna take the eggs, and then we'll probably pick up at the store on Wednesday. We'll go ahead and sell the eggs, though. I think. Go check on Jimmy down here. Oh yeah, look at all them marshmallows over yonder. All these hay bales right here. How come you're missing half of that, sir? You're missing half the row here. You know that? Are you aware? You got like an offset somewhere? No? Okay. Whatever. Oh, now he's getting it all. That's weird. Well, no, he's not, though. Strange. Anyway, he's only got one more pass left. Lots of marshmallows we can sell. Lots of hay bales we can keep. We are in good shape on that part. That's always nice. I parked this in here not thinking about having to get these eggs, so. Chili that's ready after an hour scares you? Well, I mean, it depends. If you brown hamburger meat, then use the canned chili or use the canned chili beans. You know, like we make that when we're not sure what we're gonna make for dinner, and it's chilly outside. It's cold outside. That's what we'll make. We'll take canned chili beans, ground hamburger meat, throw it in there, some chili seasoning, some chili powder. That's what we'll have when we don't know what else to do. If it's cold out. But yeah. Most of the time it's a little longer than that. But I don't care either way. I'll eat straight up canned chili. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter to me. As long as it's chili. I actually bought some Kelly's chili the other day from my chili dogs. It's about the only canned chili I'll eat that is, that to me that's good on a chili dog. It's Kelly's. Quite a few eggs there. It's $2,800 or $1,400 per pallet. Pretty good. Pretty good. A slaw dog? Oh yeah, I've had all kinds of different hot dogs for sure. Chili dogs, jalapeno dogs, Chicago style hot dogs. The ones with the tomatoes on them. I've had all different kinds of hot dogs. Ain't ever had one I didn't like either, honestly. Most of them are pretty dang good. Hey, done baling. Heck yeah. That's good. I was starting to worry about him. He got it done, though. Boiled, grilled, fried, I don't care. Doesn't matter. I mean, it really does not matter. Just Just throw the hot dog on a bun. I'll eat. I don't care. I am pretty picky though about the type of hot dog. I like the all beef hot dogs. So if it's an all beef hot dog, I'll pretty much eat it any way it's cooked, or not. Warmed in the microwave is fine with me. Oh, I need to check on the cows and stuff, don't I? I didn't even check the animals today. Wow, no, it's the first thing I do. They're good. Yeesh. They're getting very low on everything. They're out of food. Crap, it's the first time they've been out of food. All right, well, I guess Wednesday we'll be doing that, finishing liming, and then we'll have to let those silage bales ferment, but we can pick up all the hay bales and get them put away. So that'll be good. Crap, man. Yeah, we got to feed the cows. All right. 20,000 in eggs. That's 20 grand we're about to make right there. That'll pay for our lime. That's good. The eggs are just extra anyway. That's really all it's for. I'm not trying to get rich off of eggs. I just finished 2 fried all beef hot dogs with cooked onions, pork and beans, french fries. Oh, that sounds real good. That sounds real good, John. Yeah. Fried all beef hot dogs. Sauteed onions, cooked onions, whatever. Oh, the potato buns are fantastic, yeah. I have trouble finding them around here, but when I do find them, I buy them. They're good. Doing pretty well, just about to end. I gotta go get everything. I'm not cooking dinner, we're doing leftovers. Still gotta get everything ready though. Get it all out for everybody so they can eat something. Just about to end here, but yeah. And we're back to talking about food, yes. Every stream on Farm Sim anyway. The YouTube streams seem to go a bit different sometimes. $28,000 in sold product plus $2,910 for environmental score. That was way more than I expected. I expected about 20 grand. All right, we got about 30 grand, so we made tons of money there. I'm gonna go park this at John's place, and Wednesday we'll pick up here on Iowa Plainsview. Tomorrow on Twitch, though, we'll be back on the Dairyland 4X multiplayer farm where we're trying to shoot for 32,000 head of cattle and $1 billion. So we need the help. If you want to play multiplayer, it is PC only. The next one will be crossplay, but right now it's PC only. Jump in Discord and find all the information you need. Read that welcome message, and it'll direct you on how to get yourself the Farm Sim role, and you can find all the channels from there. I'll be on the main YouTube channel tomorrow doing Talking Tuesday. We're going to be talking about Sengoku Dynasty pretty much the entire time, I would think. There's lots of stuff to watch, lots of stuff to talk about. I was watching Raptor play already. It looks like a great game. There's a lot of stuff in the test build that needs to be fixed, but I'm sure, you know, that's probably done for early access at least anyway. So, yeah, it's going to be good. Tomorrow, around noon Central Time, 1 p.m. Eastern, Talking Tuesday or Shooting the Deuce podcast as it is listed on YouTube Music, I think, because it's set up as a podcast as well. Yeah, I've had a deer hot dog. Yeah, I've had deer a lot of different ways. I'm not much of a hunter, but a lot of people I knew growing up. Yeah, I've had deer meat a couple different ways. Deer spaghetti, deer burgers, deer sausage, sausage patties for breakfast. just loins. I mean, yeah, smoked, grilled, roasted, pan-seared. Lots of different ways. Yeah, the deer hot dogs are not bad, though. Deer sausage is better because I like it when they do, like, jalapeno in it, too. Really good. But either way, find me on YouTube doing the Shooting the Deuce. We're going to be talking about Sengoku Dynasty tomorrow around noon. Central Time, 1 p.m. Eastern, and then back here around 3:15 Central Time, 4:15 Eastern. Same for Wednesday and Thursday. Friday here, though, we'll be here at around noon Eastern on Twitch, and then that night, me and Boner will be finishing. We were here together at around 6 p.m. Central, 7 p.m. Eastern. So go subscribe to all the YouTube channels. There's the Farmer Deuce YouTube channel if you're watching this back there. I appreciate you. Pixel Deuce Plays, and then just Deuce MS. So find all the YouTube channels down below if you're watching on YouTube, and if you're watching here on Twitch, ! Link tree, and you can find all of my channels for everything. All of my links for everything are in one place right there. Really easy. Scroll down, find all your stuff. If you need a server, head over to Nitrado today to pick one up using the link either here, ! Nitrado, or the first link down below on YouTube. And check out my Nexus store as well. I appreciate you guys. I'll see y'all next time. Have a great morning, afternoon, night, wherever you are. Later, folks.